Hey, Solani Caps here, and yeah, I got freaking Pokemon Heart Gold episode. No freaking bloody clue, because I have no internets, so I have no idea what episode this is, but I'm gonna assume probably something like 27-ish, 26, 25, in the mid-20s. We'll just go for a mid-20 region. So, kind of not too much happening in this episode. There's a lot of dudes popping up, a lot of growling, a lot of pink-haired guys in black leather clothing with bats, and a lot of claw action, biting, and really all this other sexual innuendo type of things. And yeah, Hi-Fi wants to learn Swift, but it's special based. I'm not really gonna go for that. Yeah, predicts the switch. I don't really know what I would switch into since I kind of need a level up high five. Yeah, and now he's being a freaking nub and trying to, use evasiveness. But, yeah, I freaking pwn him in the face with like 5 times, and then I go for Shadow Claw, which kills. So, yeah. And he's like, oh, surveillance cameras and whatnot. And yeah, I kinda need to go heal. So I'm gonna go do that. And those guys are still sitting there. I mean, couldn't they do something like get reinforcements? Maybe warn somebody or something? Yeah, so he's like, feeling lucky, punk. And I am, because, I don't mind going in the minefield because I've beaten minefield plenty of times. Because Fury Swipes, all this stupid stuff, and I'm just, trying to get through this so I can go and fight some more gym leaders, because that's fun, because, Fury Swiping Rattatas one after another is not what I call, a grand Pokemon adventure, doing the exact tedious thing over and over again. So yeah, it's basically just filler and crud, but I don't care. So I'm walking here, and it's a freaking Voltorb. I know I can't run away from it, so I'm going to try to, just U-turn on out of there and go to something that I know I can take it, which is AC/DC. And I go for a Sonic Boom, and that misses. I don't know why I switched exactly, but lucky for me, Steve Mother Bloody freaking Irwin is able to take those rollouts like a champola. And now it's a Geodude. Don't ask me why I don't try to run. I couldn't give you the answer if you... I guess I just forgot, or I didn't know. I don't really know. But this time, with this coffee, I'm like, wait a minute. I can just get the heck out of here, which I do. And now I'm battered and beaten and bruised, so I kind of have to go heal, and those guys are still just sitting there playing like Part Cheesy or Strip Poker or Truth or Dare or like a combination of the three. And yeah, I don't know what I was doing there, huh? Yeah, anyway, so now I have a clear shot all the way through. Go all the way through here, and now I can begin my amazing Pokemon adventure. And here's Lancey Pantsy, and yeah, he's getting me some good old straight up G medicine, and yeah, I just wasted time going all the way to the Pokemon Center. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, he's like, you rotten little pest. I'm like, geez, that's pretty mean, dude. I mean, you're the one with the freaking Venonat, though. Venonat is pretty pro. I mean, its other thing is what does it evolve into? Freaking Venomoth, yeah. Pretty sweet poke, freaking Sleep Powder, Toxic Spikes, Bud Buzz, The works, man. Great lead. So yeah, I'm just running around trying to, find my way home and all this stuff. And yeah, he's like, oh, the door won't open because you need to know a password. And of course, everyone knows the password is 12345, but whatever. I'm gonna go Fury Swipes on this gold bat. Does about half with a crit, I believe. So I know that I'll need a couple more to, like 4. And yeah, it does take 4. And I level up from that. So yeah, I totally whip him, like, so what's the password? And yeah, he doesn't know, so I'm like, oh, geez, thanks. So Lance is over here beating up this dude for information, like torturing him, and like all these people are like, no, we shouldn't touch, I don't know. Okay, anyway, so yeah, there's apparently 2 passwords, um, which is interesting. I guess having 2 passwords to 1 door is a good idea. But yeah, I'm a pro and I can just like sense where the password is, and I know this hot chick's got it because I got a thing for chicks and little clothing whatsoever. So yeah. Freaking Fury Attack misses, which is just like the throbbing essence of homosexuality, but I don't mind because I don't get poisoned, nothing Jewish happens, and I'm all good. So now it's got this gloom, and I decided to switch into AC/DC, I guess for the lols, I don't know, I really can't do anything to it, since it like resists, but now thankfully it's just like paralyzed and not burned. Yeah, I don't think there's burnt powder, which is a burnt powder. That would be a pretty cool move. Why isn't there burnt powder? That's what I want to know. And yeah, like a freaking noob, I could have taken like 5 more steps and gotten the next password, but instead I just go through like, oh, now I have the password. It's Slowpoke Tail. And yeah, so I'm just like, yay, now I can go and, fight the dude who I think might be gay. I'll talk a little more once we take a look at him. But anyway, we'll either that or French. But okay, anyway, jefe. Okay, what's happening here? Okay, Christmas versus Team Rocket. Christmas wins. Okay, that's cool. See, I got Blitzen out here just freaking stomping and beating up and curb stomp a rock and this stuff, and I completely wreck house on him. And there's that dude, and there's a Murkrow, which is like, woohoo, Murkrow, because, Honchkrow's cool, so Murkrow's automatically kind of cool. I don't know, they're pretty cool. So yeah, that dude over there, and, I'm like gonna pick up an Ultra Ball and be all like, you need 2 pathroom. I'm like, oh my gosh, how could I forget? But I do, because I'm kind of a noob, and I maybe just have a really bad memory. And yeah, you can see some pretty harsh lag right there. But yeah, now I can just run over here and beat the living tar out of this guy until he gives me the password. And yeah, he's like, I'm gonna give you the password if you can beat me. Like, oh my gosh, they have a hick. So yeah, they have a redneck inside of the freaking Team Rocket industry, and he's like, hey, it's Eradicate Tail. Like, ugh, okay, I'm not gonna talk to you ever again, you creepy pink-haired redneck. Ugh, this is weird. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching Pokemon Heart Gold. Rate, comment, sub, and goodbye.